Let's talk dahlias. Hey there friends, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be giving an update on our big dahlia planting that we did about 2 weeks ago now, if you're familiar with that. If not, go back and check out that video so you can see kind of where we started and where we're at now. I've also got a few different varieties of dahlias blooming, so I wanted to kind of go over that and show you what each variety is looking like and what I'm thinking about them so far. Additionally, today I am going to continue working on my planting of my legacy dahlias. I've got about 9 crates left, and I'm really pushing the envelope here as far as time left in the growing season. I'm also pushing the limits of what space I have available. That's not a new problem, but it's really just hindering this project. So I'm actually gonna try and experiment growing some dahlias in crates. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but it's better than letting them just sit in the barn and dry up and go to nothing. So I'm gonna give it a shot. If it doesn't work, at least I tried. Let's talk dahlias. I have 4 varieties blooming right now. Ooh, aren't they cute? So let's first talk about Jitterbug. This is kind of washed out, this color, but this usually is like a really nice little pink, kind of a blushy pink with yellow at the bottom of the petal. You can see compared to my hand, like it's a cute little thing. It's great in fall. I really like it in fall as like little pops of color with the darker flowers that I mostly have at that time. It just kind of balances everything out. She's strong, okay? She's tiny but mighty. Jitterbug. Next 3 guys I have not grown before, and one I have 2 blooms off of it and I'm already on the fence. Number 1, Rust Bucket. Do you ever just buy something for the name? I do. I did. Here it is, Rust Bucket. It's not disappointing though. I don't usually like kind of a more open center, but I really love the color of this. I'm a sucker for like bronzy, apricot, coppery dahlias. This I think is going to be a really nice one. Now, this stem length, probably thinking, oh my god, that's such short stems. I didn't pinch any of these dahlias. I didn't pinch any of these plants because I'm greedy and I want those blooms earlier. So this first cutting is technically like a pinch, okay? So the stem length is gonna continue to lengthen as the growing season goes on. Definitely a keeper at this time. The plant is like compact, sturdy. I have no complaints about Rust Bucket at this point. Very sturdy. Next one. Oop, there's a spider. Get out of here, guy. Crazy Legs. Yeah, I like this guy. It almost the coloring almost reminds me of like a rust colored mum. And I like the size of it so far. This is like the perfect size to just add a little pop. Oh, I need one more little flower over here. There it is. Crazy Legs for the win. Strong. I love it. Okay, last and maybe least, this is called, I don't even remember what it's called. Oh my gosh, because I don't like it. Gracie, what is this called?
I don't know. Buttercup.
Buttercup? Sweet Dreams? I gotta check. Hold please. Daydreamer.
Okay, daydreamer.
Not Sweet Dreams. daydreamer. Okay, so first of all, the grasshoppers found this immediately. They touched nothing else but this one thereafter. When I ordered this, I thought it was going to be kind of this pale yellow with some nice apricot, peachy tones in the middle. Right now it's yellow. If this thing does not pick up some peachy tones later in the season, I'm gonna scream. So I'm not psyched about this one so far, but I'm not gonna pull it right now. I'm gonna hopefully let it prove me wrong. Stay tuned. I am gonna get to preparing my crates that I have selected, and we're gonna get this experiment started. My first step here is to put some paper down in the bottom of this crate to keep the soil from just washing out, just so it's not roots right on the paper. So I've got my layer of soil down, and now I'm just going to go along and place all my tubers in here, and then we'll cover with soil, water in, and that's that. Some of these tubers are looking pretty sad, but if I found a viable eye, and I think that they might have some life left in them, I'm gonna go ahead and plant them because I have nothing to lose here. I'm fully aware that the spacing is like ridiculously close. But you know, it is what it is at this point. I just got to get these guys some moisture and get them in the ground. I think I'm doing pretty well. If you remember, I started with 21 crates, and I am now working with 9. So I am pretty happy with that. And I am seeing a lot of sprouts where we planted, so that's an encouraging sign. Okay, cover these up with some more potting soil, and we'll move on to the next. I feel like as long as I remember to water these guys, they've got half a chance. Okay, so I've got 3 crates together, quite a few tubers into them. Grace is watering them, and then we're gonna take a look around and see how our seedlings are doing.
Mama, I'm out of water. Thank you. These guys look really sad. I'm gonna water them. I'll help you.
Okay, so this is the larger bed that we planted when my mom was here with us, and we got some healthy little sprouts coming up here. This is looking great. Might not look like much right now, but you know, these guys are really coming along. I'm really happy with these. Well, we're done with dahlias. And I've got to hook up some hose because Lord knows we have not gotten any good rain yet. So we've got to water, we've got a couple other things to do, and then we'll be done for the day. Gracie, what are you doing back there?
I'm working on my stove.
You're working on your stove. Why don't you pick some peppers while you're there?
Pepper?
I'm just kidding. I'll get them. Thanks for joining us, and I'll keep you updated on the progress or lack of progress with these crepe dahlias, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our homestead happenings.